right, so to continue, we just did some sound design, and I need to bring that into the project. So let me jump into Pro Tools and export everything. And export those as 44 kilohertz 16-bit files. Unity will convert that to OGG automatically. Let's do sounds. Okay, I think that's it. I don't have any. Let me just double check that I don't have any. I don't have some files that I didn't put on. Oh. Okay, well, didn't mean to bring that. Okay, so now let's jump into Unity. I have some sounds. The pods were what we were doing before. So let's go to one of those. Okay. So the destroyed sound. Right. And then this is going to be destroyed. And I'm going to change this for each pod. So the first one I'll leave. The second one I'll make it. Man, it moves this thing over here every time. Make it damage 2. Destroyed 2. All right. Those are in. 2D. Yeah. That should be good. Okay. Now we're going to go to the player. Select open. And here I'm going to say, I'm just going to create a class called player sounds. Hey, when I do that, it shows my whole directory. Okay. So we'll have swim sound that loops if speed over certain amount, pitch rises and falls within clamped amount. Then we're gonna have we'll have the damage sounds. Or no, not damage. We'll have the size up sound. Well, one shot. Let's look at the sounds we have. Eating food, right. Eating food sound. So I don't want any of these to like cancel the other. Like I don't want while you're sizing up and eating food for one of these to get canceled out. So these are all going to need their own they're all gonna need their own audio sources. So okay, so on awake, we're gonna say audio source, swim source, audio source, size source. Eat source. And I'm just going to add these at runtime. I'm not doing anything special. I just don't want to see all these audio sources on the player outside of, like, within the editor. It's just, so I'll say some source equals new audio source. And I got to add component equals add component game object dot add component audio source size source. Okay. Oh, that autofill thing is annoying. Okay. And then here we'll add our sounds. Hmm. I don't want to hear it at first, basically. So, and then I'll, as the player moves around, then that will change. And eat source dot clip. Okay. Then here I can say public void food s effect public void and then I should probably do this on awake. Okay, so I'll do serialized field vector 2, and then we'll say swim pitch clamp. So I could get am I keeping the velocity magnitude equals this? Okay. So I can say public float velocity mag. Okay. And then on player sounds, or I'll say update, late update. I'm not going to store a value to that. I'm just going to say get component. It's going to make a little difference. The ice cream truck is doing loops outside. It's killing me. Sorry, it's really distracting. The ice cream truck, I swear, is parked right in front of my house, just blasting this music. Killing me. Okay, so we have our velocity magnitude. Our velocity mag equals that. And then here we're going to clamp. We'll say if velocity and magnitude is greater than, I don't know, 1. No, we're gonna say we're gonna alert between. We're gonna clamp it. Float. Velocity magnitude equals mathf dot clamp. Float magnitude clamp. Magnitude max equals, and let's just call, I guess 6. Let's just do that. So then we'll scale it. We'll say velocity mag 0 and max magnitude max. Dude, this truck, it's like not leaving. Float. We're gonna get the pitch now. Dude, this. Okay. Okay, now he's gone. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna say, is velocity magnitude equal to 0? If it is, then it's 0. Otherwise, or wait, it's 1. Otherwise, no, it's gonna be pitch swim pitch clamp dot x. Otherwise, it's gonna be otherwise it needs to be like velocity and magnitude divided by max magnitude. That's going to be the amount of pitch change we can do. And then with this value, we're going to say mathf.lerp. Swim pitch clamp.x, swim pitch clamp.y. We're going to drop that in. So this will give us some value between the minimum pitch and the maximum pitch. And this will be a number, yeah, between 0 and 1. So that will be, I should probably lerp and interpolate in between these. So float, and we should call this target pitch. And that will be target pitch. Okay, that's our target pitch. And I should get the, I should say float swim progress equals, and then put this here because I'm going to need this value for not just the pitch but also the volume. So float max volume equals, it's probably going to be like 0.5. So then it'll be the same. Target volume will equal mathf.lerp 0 and max volume. I need to clamp this, by the way. 0 and 1. Yeah. And then this will be progress. Okay. So now I have our target, but now I don't want to just instantly change it. It's going to be a little funky, so I'm going to do it a little smoother with some lerp. I'll call this pitch smooth. Or actually, yeah. I'm just going to do pitch smooth, and let's make it equal like 5 by default. So then here, I can say target swim source volume. Let's start with pitch first. Pitch equals mathf.lerp swim source dot pitch to target pitch smooth times time dot delta time, and swim source dot volume equals mathf dot lerp swim source dot volume target volume pitch smooth. Sure, that should do it for those. I should do this. Swim. Okay. Cool. all these do that. Size up sound will one shot. So eat source dot play one shot, or I should just say play. Eat source size source dot play. I'm pretty sure they don't play stuff on awake anyway, but let's check. Jump into Unity. Size. Got our size up, our eat. We don't have our loop sound, almost missed it. Swim loop, max volume. I need to set that to 5, and then I think the best. I mean, we can play with this. I'll play with this inside the editor. See what I'm saying? If I put these on here, I would have had them all. So, pitch clamp, let's just do this, and 2, and let's try that. Let's do the max volume at like 0.35. Feels okay. So 5, 1, 2, 0.35. I can just do this. Okay. So now what I want to do is inside the player controller when we add food. This is the eaten. I should say if food eaten is equal to 0, is not equal to 0, then we'll do the sound, because when we start off, thank you. I call add food just to get the player set up correctly. Okay, so if the food is not equal to 0, then we are going to call, we'll say public Unity event on add food event. And we'll say on add food event dot invoke. And then on update size, we'll do this. Public Unity event on update size event. Okay. And then here we'll say get component player controller on add food event dot add listener, add food sound effects. Action. Get component. Player controller. Not add food. Size. Add listener. Size. There we go. Let's see if that does it. Now we should hear food sounds and okay. That's what I was worried about. So on start it does do that. Size source dot on awake false. Eat source dot on awake equals false. Why? Why is this still being called? I don't know if I need to. This happens on awake, and add food is called where? I don't need to do that. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can just do this. Update size. Set that. Food. Food eaten is 0. Right. I don't need to add. Then I can just say do that. It will hide my inputs. Instant. We're gonna do the grow routine otherwise. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, I don't know why I need to do all that. What? Huh? Null reference at 63. Current data. Got it. If current data is equal to null, return. Basically, it's like if I click before if it registers a click on awake, then it causes an error because. Wait, what? Dude, what is going on? How is there not one? Because I'm not setting it? Okay. I know what's going on. Current data equals all size data 0. There we go. Because it's happening in That's why. I need to do awake. Okay. Okay, that's not super clear. Okay. So I need to have a music player, but I also should do another audio source. This is just going to be playing the loop, the swim loop. It's really hard for me to tell how loud this is with my headphones on. I'm going to guess it's probably like 0.3 maybe. Okay, so the player swimming sound is a little bit loud, and I don't know if I love it, but it feels better. Okay. So I probably should, just in case. Now it's starting to like almost be easier to just, yeah, at this point it's like it's just like not worth the, for the swim loop maybe I'll leave it. Size and eat. And yeah, don't play on awake, and that's okay. Wait, I leveled up, but nothing happened? That's weird. Why did I hear the sound prematurely? think I need to bring the music up. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I just feel like I need, just so I can kind of overall, I don't want to go through everything and then have to adjust all these. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Like the audio mixers are so, let's just call this, let's just call it master. And then here we'll add a group. Music. Effects, okay. And then for all of these, select, open, output. Okay. Go to the player. Yeah, coming to the issue again. If I want to change the swim, I mean, I guess I could just copy the other one and just say swim source dot audio output audio mixer group equals eat source dot output audio mixer group. There we go. And then I should be able to kind of do this. And let's see how that feels. Now, I can't figure out why that is happening. We eat food, player. If the value, you know, I don't even need to do this. I don't know why I'm doing that. X. On food, we're gonna add food. And then if the, okay, get fish size index. Oh. No, I don't need to do that. That's why. I kind of want there to like kind of come to a stop almost. And I think the okay. So currently the music is in the center. This is there. Yeah. I do want the player sounds to be I don't want a Doppler, but I do want it to be there's positional, some reference to where they are on the screen. Okay, try that. So now the problem is this. I don't want to do logarithmic, I want to do linear. I basically always want to hear it. And linear. And let's go 20. Let's try that. Yeah, and then real quick on this add food thing, I just want to totally destroy their velocity. So rigid body dot I can't stop it immediately. I need to like just, I should say if velocity magnitude is greater than 1, if velocity magnitude is greater than 1, then we will say velocity magnitude new magnitude equals I want to cut it like in half, or let's cut it in half. Equals velocity magnitude divided by 2. And then we'll say for normal velocity, not normal, normalized velocity equals RB dot velocity dot normalized, and then we'll say RB dot velocity, angular velocity equals normalized velocity times new magnitude. Nope, back to just want there to be some kind of understanding that you stop to eat. That feels better. Yeah. atmospheric at least. It'd be nice to get some other ambient sounds in these different rooms. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna figure this out for the deadline. Okay, I should change those pods to be 3 hits. I like crack, crack, crack. And I think I have this issue where I still can't get past the rock. I need to change it. I have that issue too. My God, how did I oversee that? Alright, rock. So this rolling rock velocity needs to be like 15. Still need to add this water flow thing, airflow, I mean. It's doing that because I don't have the animations in there for that transition. I don't know if I even want to do it yet, so I'm not going to touch it. Or if I just want to transition from a lower stage into a immediately into this flowery fish. Yeah, it's stuck already. Okay. That's it for now. I'm going to stop this and pick it back up another one.